Hello and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. I want to begin by expressing our condolences to the victims of the terrible tragedy that took place in Israel yesterday in the Upper Galilee, in the northern part of the country, at Mount Meron, at the tomb of Rabbi Bar Yochai. There was a large Lag BaOmer celebration taking place, and apparently a structure collapsed, causing a stampede. 45 people lost their lives and countless others were injured. Information is still coming out and being updated on it, but we feel terrible about it. It's one of the most serious tragedies in Israel's history, outside of terrorist events, of course, but the country is really in mourning right now, and we share in that sadness. So on this Shabbat, we certainly send them our prayers, our wishes, and wishes to those who are injured for a speedy recovery. I also want to continue to remind the community that we are working to help those impacted and affected by the pandemic, even though we, of course, are all feeling much better about the news that the infection numbers are lower today than they were through the pandemic. There are still a number of families affected, and Federation really on a weekly basis is continuing to get calls. So if you'd still like to make a donation to help in our efforts, please use the form in Fedmail. That would be a big help to us. And as we say every week, if you know of someone needing assistance, please let us know. We'll try to help any way we can. We try to be flexible and creative about this, and I want to thank all of the community members who have stepped up and offered their support, and those who have given so generously to the COVID campaign during the course of the last year. We have collected a good sum of money and have distributed it as well. I also want to let you know of a few events coming up and some things in Fedmail that you should look out for. The first is a really nice bit of news out of Nes Ziona. Our friend, Barak Schwartz, son of Rabbi Michael Schwartz from Congregation Beth Tikva. He works, Barak, the son, works for the basketball team, Nes Ziona, and they just won the Israeli Professional Basketball Championship. He included a little message in Fedmail along with a video. You don't want to miss it. It's nice to have good news to report on, and this is certainly a feel-good story. One of the smaller teams winning the championship like that is really pretty phenomenal. Fantastic. So have a look at that. I also want to let you know of a few events taking place on May 15th. Rockin' Havdalah is going on for the tots in the community, and that will include a performance by Josh from Josh and the Jamtones. So that should be really nice. Hopefully we'll have nice weather for that, and that's presented by the Beth Tikva Congregation B'nai Shalom Early Childhood Program and PJ Library. So it's a nice joint program coming together with two wonderful operations or projects in the community. I also want to let you know that, as you'll see in Fedmail, one of our friends in the West Hartford Jewish community is in need of a kidney. They asked if we would please put this on Fedmail so that we can get the word out. So I've included that. Please have a look and consider it. B'nai Shalom has an author series program coming up in June that you don't want to miss. And as I've mentioned, virtually every time we visit for Fedmail, the annual campaign is still going on, and we are certainly in need of your support and assistance to partner with us on all of the projects in our local Jewish community. Now, in just a few weeks, our allocations committee will be joining together to make really difficult decisions where the funds should be allocated this year, what projects, what programs, what institutions will be receiving funding. And we, of course, want to be able to fund everything, but with limited resources, again, hard decisions have to be made. So if you can, and you have not yet done so, please make a pledge today. You can do that just by visiting our website. It's simple, easy, and everyone in the Jewish community should do it. It's part of being part of the Central Mass Jewish family, and a great way to ensure that Jewish life here is vibrant and secure and stable. And I should also mention that the Life and Legacy program will be having a gathering in late May as well to celebrate all of those who have joined the Life and Legacy program. And if you are one of the community members who has not yet done so, please consider joining that too. That will help us ensure that in the future in the decades to come, Jewish life in Central Mass will be strong and vibrant, just like I mentioned, just like it is today. This is an after lifetime legacy gift program, so it would be great to have your support on that as well. And other than that, I just want to say, of course, again, wishing you all a good Shabbos, and please stay healthy, be safe, and once again, our thoughts are with those who suffered through the terrible Lag BaOmer tragedy this week. Take care. Bye-bye.